Hey guys, in this video we're gonna learn how to graph a line using slope-intercept form. So here we go. So before watching this video, I recommend that you watch my last two videos so you understand the basics of slope-intercept form. So I'll leave annotations in this box and I'll leave links in the description box below. I recommend graphing these problems with me by using a sheet of notebook paper and making your own graph, or if you have graph paper, you can use that instead. The thing that I like about graphing with slope-intercept form is that you don't need to know any ordered pairs. You could just look at this equation and be able to graph a line. So when you're graphing the line, you usually start with your y-intercept, so that will be -4. So you put a point at -4. So I put a dot right here. And then our slope is 1/5. So since 1 is our rise, we go up 1 from our y-intercept, so 1. And then we go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 1 point. And then what you can do is you can go down 1 starting from your y-intercept. So 1, and then you go to the left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I erased the squiggly line so you could see where the points are. And now what you do is all you have to do is connect them. So try to make the line as straight as possible. So you can use a flat edge like a piece of paper or a card or something like that. And you usually have to draw arrows since the line goes on forever. So there's our line. So I just want to point out, after you practice graphing it a lot, it gets a lot more easier. So here's our next problem. So our y-intercept is 5. So put a point at 5. And then our slope is 2x. So that means you go up 2 and then over 1. So I'm actually going to go down 2 since the graph doesn't go up that much. So 1, 2, and then over 1 to the left. And then I'm going to, starting from this point, I'm going to go down 2 again and then over 1 to the left. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So you don't have to draw that many points, but I just did to show you guys how it would look like. So I'm going to erase the little other points that I put. And then now I'm going to connect the points to form the line. So try to make it as straight as possible. And then draw the arrows. And that's your line. So I'm actually going to do 2 problems on one graph. And for number 3, since it's a x equals equation, remember that the line's going to be vertical. So you have to plot a point at 0. And then since it's only vertical, all you have to do is just draw the line going up and down like that. And then remember to draw your arrow since the line goes on forever. And there you go. So now for number 4, I'm going to use a different color. You have to plot a point at -5. And since it's a y equals equation, it's going to be a horizontal line. So now you just draw a horizontal line. And then remember, don't forget your arrow since this line goes on forever too. And those are your answers. So for number 5, our last example problem together, our y-intercept is 3. So I'm going to draw a point at 3. And then our slope is -1/3x. So that means you go down 1 and then over 3 to the right. So 1, 2, 3. And then down 1 again, over 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. And then what you can do is you can go up 1 and then go 3 to the left. So up 1, 1, 2, 3. And then you can go up 1 again and 3 to the left. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then you just connect the line again. So try to make it as straight as possible. And then go ahead and draw your arrows. And that's your line. Try graphing these 5 problems on your own. So I'm gonna graph 2 lines at a time. So for number 6, since it's an x equals equation, the line's going to be vertical. So you have to plot a point at 5. So 5. And then since it's a vertical line, you just draw a vertical line. And then don't forget to draw your arrows. And then for number 7, y equals 1. So I'm going to plot a point at 1. And then I'm going to draw a horizontal line since it's a y equals equation. And then I'm going to draw my arrows. So these are how these 2 lines should look like. So for number 8, our y-intercept is 1. So we're going to plot a point at 1. And then our slope is 3 over 2. So we go up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 to the right. So here's a point. Then go up 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 to the right. Right here. And then now I'm gonna go down 3 and 2 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then go down 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So now I'm going to connect the dots. And then draw the arrows. So that's how number 8 should look like. And now number 9, our y-intercept is -4. And then our slope is 1/5. So go up 1 and then over to the right 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like I'm just going to connect these 2 dots together since there's no room. So it should look something like this. And that's how these 2 lines should look like. So for the last problem, number 10, our y-intercept is at 3. And then our slope is -6. So I'm just going to go down -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then over 1 to the right. And then I'm just going to connect the line since it's going to go off the graph if I try to plot another point. So the line should look something like this. And then you draw your arrows. And this is how your line should look. Hopefully you got all those problems right. So that's about it for this video. I just want to say I'm really sorry for not uploading a video last week. I'll try to stay on schedule more. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And check out my other videos. I'll leave some in the description box below. And subscribe if you're not already. I make videos every Saturday or Sunday. This week was Saturday. And follow my Twitter if you aren't already. It's going to be in the description box below. And thanks for watching.